From Harlem to Hollywood, the Diddy Dynasty. Honey, let's talk Diddy. Sean Combs, Puff Daddy. Whatever you call him, you know the name. He's bigger than just music. Diddy's a brand, an icon. He's that kid from Harlem who conquered the world. From music to fashion, drinks to reality TV, he's done it all. But lately, there's a whisper going around. Is the Diddy reign over? Have the controversies finally caught up with him? We're diving deep, honey. Get ready to spill the tea. Music mogul making hits and headlines. Let's rewind. Back in the day, Puff Daddy burst onto the scene. Bad Boy Records became synonymous with hits. Biggie, Mary J. Blige. He had the Midas touch. Everything he touched turned to platinum. He wasn't just producing music, he was crafting a culture. But with success comes scrutiny. The East Coast-West Coast rivalry, Biggie's tragic death. Diddy was right in the middle of it all. He navigated those turbulent times and came out stronger, reinventing himself as P. Diddy. His resilience is undeniable. More than music, the brand of bad boy. Diddy understood the game. It wasn't enough to just make music. He built an empire. Sean John clothing, Ciroc vodka. He diversified. He became the ultimate businessman. His brand wasn't just about music anymore. It was about lifestyle. But every empire faces challenges. Some ventures soared, others flopped. His personal life became tabloid fodder. Relationships, breakups. There were whispers about business deals gone sour. The question lingered, was the shine starting to fade? Uptown beginnings. The hustle is real. Before the fame, before the fortune, Sean Combs was a kid with a dream. Born in Harlem, he learned about hustle from the streets. His father, a street hustler himself, was tragically murdered when Diddy was young. This left a void, a drive in young Sean to succeed. He had something to prove. His mother, Janice, worked multiple jobs to make ends meet. She instilled in him the importance of hard work and determination. Diddy wasn't afraid to grind. He sold newspapers. He worked as a doorman. All the while, he was absorbing the energy of the city, the rhythm of the streets, dreaming of a bigger stage. Howard dropout to hip-hop heavyweight. Diddy landed at Howard University. He was already known for throwing legendary parties, a glimpse of his future as a tastemaker. But he had bigger ambitions than a college degree. He dropped out to pursue his passion, music. He started as an intern at Uptown Records, a breeding ground for hip-hop and R&B stars. He quickly climbed the ranks. He had an ear for talent, a knack for spotting the next big thing. He rose from intern to A&R executive, responsible for discovering and nurturing artists. Under his watch, Uptown Records became a powerhouse, launching the careers of Jodeci and Mary J. Blige. Diddy was making his mark, shaping the sound of a generation. In 1993, Diddy took a leap of faith. He started his own label, Bad Boy Records. It was a bold move, a statement of independence. He was no longer content with just being a kingmaker. He was ready to build his own empire, and build he did. His first signing? The notorious Big, a Brooklyn rapper with a raw talent and a lyrical prowess that captivated the world. Biggie's success, fueled by Diddy's marketing genius, put Bad Boy on the map. They were more than just a label. They were a movement. Bad Boy represented a new sound, a new style, a new era in hip-hop. Diddy, always the showman, inserted himself into the music. He became Puff Daddy, the charismatic hype man, rapping alongside his artists, dancing in music videos. He understood that image was everything. He crafted a persona that was larger than life, dripping in diamonds and exuding confidence. He pushed boundaries, challenged conventions. He brought a pop sensibility to hip-hop, sampling heavily from disco and funk classics, making his music irresistible to a wider audience. He wasn't just selling records, he was selling a lifestyle, and the world was buying it. He was on top of the world, but his story was far from over. Beyond the beats building a business empire, Honey Diddy's ambition, it knew no bounds. He understood something crucial. The music industry was fickle. One-hit wonders faded away. But a brand? That was forever. Diddy was playing chess, not checkers. he started diversifying. He launched Bad Boy Entertainment. It wasn't just a record label anymore, it was a full-fledged entertainment company. Movies, television shows. He understood synergy. He used his music platform to promote his other ventures. He was building an empire, brick by brick. A fashion-forward Sean John changes the game. In 1998, Diddy launched Sean John, his own clothing line. This wasn't just some celebrity vanity project, Diddy was serious. He wanted to create a brand that reflected his style, his vision. He targeted a young, urban demographic, and it was a hit. Sean John became synonymous with streetwear chic. His clothes were everywhere. Music videos, award shows. He even won a coveted CFDA award, shocking the fashion world. Diddy had arrived, not just as a music mogul, but as a force to be reckoned with in the world of fashion. Ciroc and cocktails Diddy's liquid gold. Let's talk about Ciroc. Vodka wasn't known for being cool, but Diddy? He could make anything cool. He partnered with Diageo, he became the brand ambassador for Ciroc, and he worked at Honey. He threw lavish parties. He featured Ciroc in his music videos. He made it aspirational. Suddenly, everyone wanted to be sipping Ciroc. Sales skyrocketed. Diddy had transformed a struggling vodka brand into a billion-dollar business. He was a marketing genius, proving his Midas touch extended far beyond the music studio. Section 4. Reality Bites, from music to the small screen. Diddy understood the power of television. He launched Making the Band, a reality show that documented the formation of new musical groups. It was a ratings hit. He wasn't afraid to show his tough side. He became known for his demanding personality, his no-nonsense approach. Making the Band gave viewers a glimpse behind the curtain, showcasing the hard work and dedication required to make it in the music industry. It was compelling television, and it further solidified Diddy's brand. He wasn't just a producer, he was a star. Section 1. Cracks in the Empire. Whispers of trouble brewing. Honey, even the shiniest diamonds have flaws. Behind Diddy's dazzling smile and extravagant lifestyle, cracks were starting to show. Rumors swirled about Bad Boy Records. Artists were unhappy. Contracts were questioned. Was the empire built on shaky ground? See, success can be blinding. The same hustle that propelled Diddy to the top, some whispered, turned ruthless. Was he exploiting talent? Were artists getting a fair shake? The whispers grew louder. Something was brewing. Section 2, The Revolt. Artists speak out, contracts scrutinized. Then came the voices. Artists, once loyal to the Bad Boy brand, started speaking out. They questioned contracts, royalty payments, the whole system Diddy built. It was a public airing of grievances. The public, used to seeing Diddy as the ultimate winner, was shocked. Had he been playing dirty all along? The accusations stung. Even Mace, once Diddy's protege, turned against him, sparking a bitter feud over music rights and alleged financial misdeeds. Section 3. Legal battles and public feuds. Diddy on the defensive. Honey, where there's smoke, there's fire. Soon, the whispers turned into lawsuits. Former collaborators, business partners, even ex-flames, they all seemed to have a bone to pick with Diddy. The legal battles raged. The press had a field day. Every accusation, every court appearance was splashed across the tabloids. Diddy, once Teflon, was now facing real heat. He denied wrongdoing, but the damage was done. The public image he'd carefully cultivated was tarnished. Section 4. Cancel culture and shifting tides. Is Diddy out of touch? Here's the thing about culture, honey. It moves fast. What flew yesterday might get you canceled today. Diddy, once the epitome of cool, suddenly seemed out of step. His lavish lifestyle felt tone-deaf in a world grappling with social justice and economic inequality. His music, once groundbreaking, felt dated. His attempts to reinvent himself, to stay relevant, fell flat. Was he clinging to a past that no longer resonated? Had Diddy, the master of reinvention, finally met his match? Was this the end of an era? Section 1. The Comeback Kid. Writing Diddy off is premature. Hold up, honey. Before we throw Diddy a retirement party, let's pump the brakes. Sure, he's taken some hits. The music industry is ruthless. Reputations get bruised. But Diddy? He's built different. This ain't his first rodeo. He's weathered storms before. Remember the East Coast, West Coast rivalry, the Biggie tragedy? He came out swinging. He reinvented himself. He adapted. Diddy's a survivor. Don't underestimate him. Section 2. Evolution, not extinction. Adapting to a new game. Listen, the game has changed. Music is streamed, not sold. Social media is king. But Diddy? He's a quick learner. He's always been about staying ahead of the curve. He's evolving, honey. He's still got his ear to the streets. He's mentoring new artists, embracing new sounds. He's using his platform to amplify voices, to address social issues. He's not stuck in the past. He's looking to the future. Section 3, Legacy secured. Diddy's impact is undeniable. Let's be real, honey. Love him or hate him, Diddy's impact on music and culture is undeniable. He's a pioneer. He redefined hip-hop, brought it to the mainstream. He built an empire. Sean John, still iconic, Ciroc, still flowing. He's inspired a generation of entrepreneurs. He's shown that anything is possible with hustle and vision. His legacy? That's already written. Section 4, the final act. What's next for the music mogul? So, is Diddy finished? Honey, please. This ain't the end. It's just the beginning of a new chapter. He's got too much drive, too much ambition. He's always reinventing. Will he disappear quietly into the sunset? Not a chance. He's got more to prove, more to accomplish. He might surprise us all. A new album? A groundbreaking business venture? One thing's for sure. Diddy's story ain't over yet. Stay tuned, honey. The best is yet to come. The verdict: more than a mogul, a movement. So is Diddy finished? Honey, let's be real. Writing off Sean Combs is like saying bling is out of style. Sure, he's had his missteps, his controversies. Who hasn't when you're playing at that level? But to deny his impact, his sheer force in shaping music and culture is delusional, darling. Diddy's more than a mogul, he's a movement. He didn't just ride the wave, He brought hip-hop from the streets to the boardrooms to the fashion runways. He understood the power of image, of branding, before it was a buzzword. You can't erase that kind of influence. Scars and stars, a legacy etched in success and controversy. Now let's not sugarcoat it. Diddy's story ain't all champagne wishes and caviar dreams. There are scars alongside those stars. The Biggie tragedy still looms large, a painful reminder of the dark side of the industry. And yes, those artist disputes, the legal battles, they've left a mark. But maybe, just maybe, that's part of the Diddy legacy too. The good, the bad, the triumphant, and the turbulent. He's a walking, talking example of ambition's double-edged sword. He reminds us that success comes with a price, that even empires can crumble. And yet, he keeps hustling, keeps evolving. Diddy's next chapter: the hustle never ends. Here's the tea, honey. Diddy's not going anywhere. He's like that ex who pops up with a new look just when you thought you'd moved on. He thrives on reinvention. This supposed end is just another opportunity for a comeback story. Maybe he'll drop a surprise album, mentor the next generation of superstars, or launch a business venture no one saw coming. He's unpredictable like that. And that's what makes him so damn fascinating. We can't help but watch to see what he does next. The final word: Diddy's unforgettable mark. Love him, criticize him, but you can't ignore him. Sean Diddy Combs has left an indelible mark on the world. He's a testament to the power of ambition, of hustle, of dreaming big. He's shown us that limits are self-imposed, that with enough drive and a whole lot of swagger, you can rewrite your own narrative. Diddy's story is far from over. In fact, I have a feeling the most interesting chapters are yet to be written. And honey, you know I'll be here, front and center, to spill all the tea.